Pulling it right off the curb, man. That's how I'm doing it, man. 2018, I believe. Yeah, 2018, man. RT Durango, man. This is the one I'm doing. Not the one on the inside. That was a GT, but we're going to touch on that in a second. Man, this joint is dope on the inside. All black, everything. I don't know if this is the midnight edition or what. Let's see how it's doing. Got a little baby growl. Little baby growl. Look at the hood, though. That's like the hood on my Hellcat, man. That's cold. Shut the door, man. Got the beat sounds and all that. We're going to talk about that in a second. Look at the shifter all black and everything. I like that. Let's go off this thing. Boom. Bam. All right, man, let's get right to it, man. 2018 Dodge Durango RT, man. This is the most obvious feature they added to the 2018s is the SRT Hellcat hood, you know what I mean? And sorry for the wind noise and all that if it's messing up the quality and all that, my bad, it's kind of a windy day. Also, this right here, that's probably another big major feature right here. That's the Trackhawk I just ordered has the same thing right here, so it gives you that look as well. It is a V8, it is the RT, obviously. Look at everything just look way better on this one. I ain't gonna lie, man, they kind of, for the people who got 2016 Durangos, 2017s, man, you should have waited till 2018, because look how these joints look. That joint just look menacing, don't it? I like the way it looked. But on the outside, man, as you can see, the body's all black, wheels are black, regular brake calipers. I wish those came painted. Those would have really made a huge difference. I like when the brake calipers are painted, but got the little blinker right here and everything. It's all black. You got a sunroof right here. Not the panoramic or the Panameric, you know what I mean, or whatever you want to call it. But base model is going for, I don't know if you can see that right there, but it is $46,295. You add all the bells and whistles for the most part. $57,645, man. Not bad. I ain't gonna lie, not bad. And it's all black. Windows tinted, obviously, except for the front ones, but I would get those tinted immediately. That'd be the first mod I would do. I don't know if a lot of people consider that a mod, but I would. But you got the blacked out Durango right here, which I like. That right there, black. The RT right there is blacked out. Obviously, black tinted window. They didn't black the pipes for some reason, but nonetheless, it still look good with the dual pipes, you know what I mean? But looks good, man. I don't really know what else to say. It looks really, really, really good. We're gonna get on the inside and talk about that inside real quick, man. Opening the door on the 2018 Dodge Durango. I almost forgot what I was about to say. But this is type carbon fiber. I don't know if that's like, it's not real carbon fiber, I don't think, I'm assuming, but it looked good. Got the red stitching right here, black leather, memory seats. I wish I had those in my Hellcat. Beats by Dre audio sound system, leather here, tweeter there. I mean, it looked good. It looks just like it does inside the Jeeps. Like my girl's Jeep, she has a 2014 Jeep Overland. It looks the same exact way. Steering wheel, nice and hefty, good grips, bolstered up and all that. Black right here instead of the chrome, it's black. I mean, they should have blacked this out too. They was gonna black out everything. They got lane assistance right here. I don't know what that one is, but I'm assuming that's cruise control. Call and answer, whatever, you know, y'all get the point, man, the gist of it all. But this is like one of my favorite parts on the interior is this red RT stitching right here. I like that a lot. Got the red or the black leather with the red stitching all around. I mean, it's good, man. I really like this truck. Now, for those who don't know, you're new to my channel, got Dodge right here. I did a RT Durango, but it was not a 2018. It was a bit older, maybe 2016, 2017. But nonetheless, it looked real good and it was nice like this. I did it with my homie 3 of them. Shout out to him and my homie PJ. Shout out to Mr. Organic too, man. He ain't here today, but you know, follow his YouTube channel. You see it floating up right there. Go follow him immediately. Aux cord, you know what I mean? And then you got the 2 USBs, cup holders, you know, 4-wheel drive auto, low range, you know, all that good stuff. This right here I like a lot too, how it's blacked out right here. No silver like gray. It's got the black pattern right here, black there, like low dim light in here. This right here obviously got the little chrome button, but this is like a black chrome right here, and so is this one right here, I believe. It all looks good. It's like all like a black chrome. It's not like a shiny chrome. It's like a black chrome. And I like that a lot, man. It looks real good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Even this right here, like I said, I don't believe this is real carbon fiber. And obviously, I don't think it is, but it still looks good nonetheless. They ain't just give you no hard plastic right there. It actually looks really good. They even blacked up the airbag right there. You know, you got the sunroof. Looks good. You know, like I said, I wish it was the panoramic or the Panameric or panoramic or whatever you want to call it, man. Got the little aux and all that. So that means this definitely has the TV. So let's hop in the back. Also, real quick, storage compartment. Obviously, you got the Blu-ray displayer, so you know, just like in my Trackhawk, this is how much storage space I'm gonna have in my Trackhawk because it has this right here taking up half the space, so that's gonna hurt the practicality a little bit, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, it's all good. Hop in the back, man, shut the front door, hop in the back, 610 in the back. Oh, we got mats, and just like you notice, the brand new car got 17 miles on it, so you know it's gonna come with that. But like I said, the RT stitching even in the back, I like that a lot, man. You got the good material up here. It's not like suede or nothing like that, but it tight feel like it is good. Let's hop in the back. Look at this, man. 610 is how I'm hopping over in here, man. I'm good. I'm kosher. Pop up the TV, boom, just like that. You back here watching a movie and everything you want to do and enjoy. Your kids, your nephews, your nieces, and all that. USBs, you know, got the little outlet joint right here. Boom. It's really nice, man. It's super practical. You know, you got the little TV over here. You can control your own fan speed back here, hot, cold, you know, feet, or you know, want to come out the vents, whatever. This is good money, man. And right here too, this is what I really liked in the old RT video we did, like this, how you can open it up like that, big storage space. Just to show y'all what you can do with that. Show you my wallet, drop that in there like such. Let me go ahead and grab that 6S Plus. Drop it in there like plus, like bam, and then shut that, you know, it's good to go. All right, so I just learned this isn't like the old Durango that I did a review on, because you can flip it up from the front like such, and you can open it up from the back like such, you know what I mean? But this one right here, for some reason, you can't open up the back of this one. If you can, I just can't find a switch or something like that, but this is all as good as it's gonna get, and then you have that right there. Then you open up the second one, so you got 2 buttons for both, you know what I mean? So that's about as good as it's gonna get, man. You put your cell phone there, put your wallet there, or your cups, or whatever you want to do, and yeah, that's good. All right, now for those who don't know, who didn't watch my last Durango review, or any Durango review that you've ever watched in particular, if you haven't watched any one at all, there's a 3rd row seat right here. You kind of just lift up like such, boom. See, it still got the seats and all, or the plastic all over the seats and whatnot. But yeah, and you got a cup holder here, cup holder there, and this is like real life backseat room. 2 different ways, one here, one there. The only thing is about these 3rd row cars, I wish this was a seat, this was a seat, and this was a seat, and then you had this as a seat too. But then that would take away from the practicality and the, you know, the conveniency of having a cup holder, you know, storage space for the backseat people and all that, man. I almost forgot that card, man. For those people who don't know, Protect Auto Body, man. That's who's doing the stuff on my Hellcat, and just stay tuned for them, man, because they're gonna be around a lot on my channel, I'm assuming. But yeah, the back is real good, man. So I don't know what else to say. It's nice too, and they got the stitching back here. I think, nope, they do not have the stitching. You know, I like the stitching, but they ain't got that. But yeah, man, it's good to go, man. My headroom, oh yeah, let me show y'all this real quick, man. 6'10" in the backseat of a Durango. Look at my headroom. Y'all see I got a haircut, so I ain't got the tall mohawk. If the tall mohawk goes, I'm gonna be tight flat right now. But I'm living, man, and it's good and it's comfortable, man. Let me drop my Honda key. Bam, let's go. Now let's open up the back hatch, or the trunk, or whatever you want to call it, man. For those who may want to see what it's like back here with the back seats up, it's cool. You know, it's actually really cool. You got this right here where I'm assuming you're okay, I was about to say tire and all that, but I guess not. But you can put a bunch of stuff right here. That definitely adds to the practicality. You know, nothing in here. Okay, well, you got all this, and you got this. So, and you got this right here, so you can, you know, bam, like such. It's nice, man. I like these joints. They're really practical. And then you just hit that little button like such, and then it just kind of comes down and it shuts on its own. Boom. Now let's hop in the front, pop the hood, and let's talk about that real quick. All right, now let's pop the hood real quick. Now, this is one fact that I really like that Dodge did this. Sorry for the wind noise, but this hood, this SRT Hellcat hood, comes on the RT Durangos and the GT Durango. So even when you get the V6 GT, you can get this hood. I'm not sure if it's an option or whatever, but there's a V6 at Stillwater Fury with the same exact hood. So I thought that was real dope, man. Let me go ahead and pop this thing. 3 of them ain't here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it like that. 5.7 liter V8, man. Now, this is the funny part about this 2018 Durango RT. I actually know a little bit of the analytics with this car right here. This car has 360 horsepower in the 5.7 liter V8. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all, you know, I knew that. Yeah, I know that 360 horsepower, man. Come on, relax. Another thing that y'all might not know, that y'all think that I might not know, but I really actually do know, is that this car can tow up to 7,400 pounds. But y'all get the gist of it, man. All-wheel drive, RT, Dodge Durango, however you want to say it, RT, man. You know what I mean? It comes with 360 horsepower, 390 pound-feet of torque, all-wheel drive, got the touchscreen display, got all that good stuff, man. And on top of that, man, it looked good. It just looked good. I mean, what is there not to like about it? You know, to me, to be all the way real, if I had to choose between the exterior look of the Durango or the exterior look of the Jeeps, or the Grand Cherokee Jeeps, I would go with the Grand Cherokee Jeeps. But this one right here, if you want practicality, but at the same time you want that look, but you don't want to get a minivan, but you want the practicality of a minivan, I would go with this. All right, man, let's go ahead and shut this door. I do wish it had like the red seat belts. You got the red stitching and the red RT. If I had the red seat belts, I would have really set it off with some red accents. That would have been cool. But a lot of people like black on black, so I get why Dodge makes so many black on blacks. It's a quiet, like, type, you know, it's calm, you know, nothing too crazy. 18 miles on this car, got like the red gauges. Let me just show y'all. All right, so as you can see right here, it has like the red gauges, and you know, got 140 on the dash and all that good stuff, man. Looks good. You can go through this little, you can hit these little arrows right here and go through all the little extra stuff, the fuel economy, which is 14, I believe, city, 22 highway, something like that, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's good. That's what you gonna get with a V8, you know, that sound about right. You got the little red little axles on here, still got the plastic, because like I said, it's a brand new car, man. This is a nice car. I like the way these steering wheels be feeling, boy, when they brand new. Even when they ain't brand new, they feel hefty and like sturdy and structured. Now that we got that out of the way, man, let's go ahead and blow the mook off this thing real quick. Now, like I said, man, this is the RT, so you do get that V8. That V8 gonna give you 360 horsepower, 390 pound-feet of torque. And let me find this where I want it, bam. And you can switch from a regular speedometer to hitting that arrow over, and then you that digital speedometer that's just showing the numbers, which actually looks really good. So anyway, man, let's go ahead and put this joint in drive. Roll down the windows, open the mook up like that. You know, I like having the roof open like that. You know what I mean? If Ethen was here, I have him in the back with the headphones on watching a movie or something. But you can also go sport mode over here. I don't know if you flick it over like this. Nope, that goes to manual mode. But you can hit sport on. So it has a sport on button right there. Just hit that and then you're good to go. Let's see. It sounds good though. It sounds good, man. I like it. Now, for those who don't know and ain't paying attention to my videos, that like didn't watch my video that I put up yesterday, I did have my mom with me. I met her at Stillwater Ferry to do the review. You know what I mean? Not the review, but to do an oil change on her car. But then while we were there, there was a, you know, RT Durango with the SRT Hellcat hood, which I did, so I wanted to do a review on it. Stillwater Ferry, for those who don't know, it's in Oak Park Heights, Minnesota. Really Stillwater, but it just pops up Oak Park Heights on the GPS. Let me hit this real quick. Yeah, that joint got some get up. Damn, for a Durango, shoosh. But anyway, man, like I said, Stillwater Ferry, that's the place you want to come to. Even if you ain't in Minnesota, they can order the car you want, all that. I know y'all see the the plastic on the back seats back there. I should have kept the back seats down, huh? Let's hit it. I mean, it gets up though. Don't get me wrong, these joints get up, but it ain't obnoxious. Anybody who follows me or subscribed to me for a long time, y'all know I like the back end to come out. And don't get me wrong, I do believe if you take traction control off and all that, you can get that back end to come out for sure, because I did it on the old RT Durango. So I don't know if this has been tweaked up a little more to be a little bit stronger, but I'm assuming it probably has, or even slightly. So you can definitely get the back end to come out a little bit, even though it's all-wheel drive. Because I think it might be rear wheel drive bias, I'm not sure. But you know, for those who don't know, that's like where the rear wheels is kicking. You know, it's an all-wheel drive car, but when you hit it, you know, it's gonna give you that rear wheel drive type kind of feel, you know what I mean? But it's an all-wheel drive car. I think that's how it goes anyway, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, man, this review I did by myself because three of them, he ain't here, PJ ain't here, and I came over with my mom. My mom won't dare get in the car with me. If you haven't watched the video I did when I did the review with my mom, let me shut this real quick because I'm probably looking mellow yellow right now with that sun coming through here. Go watch that video immediately, man, because I had her in the Hellcat with me first. But before that, I had her in a car review with my mom up here. I did a automatic Challenger TA. And that wasn't even that fast, to be real. You know what I mean? It had more noise than it had like actually movement, you know what I mean, to me. But I don't think that was the V8 joint. I'm not sure, you know what I mean? But anyway, she was scared out of her mind in that car. I was about to cuss, but you know, I gotta watch that apocalypse thing. They trying to fund my bread. I need all that cheese. But yeah, man, she was in that one. She was terrified, but then I still coerced her, kind of tricked her into getting in my Hellcat. Let me give her a ride in there. After that, she had enough. Off the camera, boy, she was pissed, you know what I mean? So I can't ever get her back in the car with me again. I burnt that bridge up. So I'm in a review. I'm in a car. I'm doing this Durango, doing a review by myself, man. Let's hit it. I ain't gonna lie. Hitting the gas and seeing that hood like this hood is a big feature. I'm glad that they even added that on the GTs, because even if you ain't got the bread and the money to get them plastic on them seats is really bothering me. But even if you ain't got the bread to get the V8, you know, you might have to start with the V6 or whatever, you know, you still get that V8 look, you know what I mean? So I like how they hooked up the people who gonna be getting them GTs and all that, man. They gave them that hood, that SRT hood. But at the same time, it kind of sucked for the people who got the RTs, because, you know, you want to have the top of the line mook. But at the same time, if you got an SRT, it kind of messes up for you, period, because they gonna think that's just a GT or a RT and not an SRT. But those who know, you know what I mean? Like Dawg say, man, if you know, you know what I mean? But for those who don't know, it's all gonna look the same to them, you know what I mean? But like Dawg say, if you know, you know, man. I rock with Dawg and they whole little movement, man. Tim Kaniskis and all y'all out there, if you watching this, man, hey, come on, man. Let me make a Hellcat or something. Let me make one of my special colors or designs and all that. There we go. This joint good, and these joints move. One thing I like about all the Dodges, man, this ain't me being biased, is that they make everything seem fast. You know what I mean? Even though it might not be like Hellcat status, it all gets up though. It ain't just a huge difference in the game. It gives you that initial low-end torque that you can just go. You know what I mean? So it might not have the super top-end, high-end speeds, but from the beginning, all of it's gonna move, even the most regular stuff. So I like that a lot, man. But anyway, yeah, man, I ain't got nobody to do this review with me, man. So I ain't got nobody to egg me on. We ain't cracking jokes. We ain't doing what we doing, man. So, and I actually ain't did this one in a while. So, you know, get to refresh it, change it up a little bit, man. But not much else to really say. You know, before I end this video though, man, I want to let everybody know, like, obviously the competition is kind of under the same umbrella with this car to me. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You can compete with the X5s and all that, you know what I mean? But that really, to me, you know, competition, that's two different kind of breeds, you know what I mean? This is more similar to the Grand Cherokee Jeeps, you know what I mean? And even though they're under the same umbrella and they share a lot of the same buttons and other stuff, it kind of just depends on what you want in a car that's going to make you choose between a Durango and a Jeep. To me, I feel like the Jeeps look better on the exterior, but the Durangos are better on the interior. As far as like what I'm talking about is like far as practicality, like got third row seats and all that. One thing, when my girl first got her 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland, one thing I thought, like on the outside it looks like a really big truck, but on the inside it's not. It's low key slightly bigger than a Wrangler, you know what I mean? Sometimes, because I thought like on the outside you get in and you have lots of room. It's not like that, but this one is like that. But this also looks very big on the outside. It actually looks bigger than the Grand Cherokee. So even though it's still ferocious and they got them lines and the aggressive lines and all on this car and the design, it still doesn't look as good as a Grand Cherokee to me, you know what I mean? But it still look good, don't get me wrong. I know I keep going back and forth, but it's just a really tough battle. But to summarize it all, I feel like you go with a Grand Cherokee if you don't need that much practicality. Like you can have practicality, but you don't need as much as you do when you got like a Dodge Durango, because it's got third row seats. So this is obviously for like, you know, a family of 12 or 8, or, you know, someone who got a lot of kids and they always have a lot of kids or a lot of people in their car all the time. A Grand Cherokee is, you can have people in it, but you don't have a lot of people all the time. This is more for like the soccer mom, you know, or the soccer dad, but you at the same time you get that like aggressive type look and you get the super practicality. But with the Grand Cherokee, is like you could be like a soccer mom of 1 or 2, but not of like 3 or 4. You get what I'm saying? So otherwise it becomes really cramped, man. But just like that, man, I'm back at the dealership, man, and that's the end of this review, man. I bet you that's my mom. Oh, it's not my mom. But just like that, we back at the dealership, man. This review is over. Not much really else to say. This is a nice car, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would buy a car like this, you know, but the thing is, if everybody's shopping around right now for an SRT or RT like Durango, what I would do myself, I'll wait till they came out with that Hellcat engine Durango. That's what I would wait for, because you know it's coming soon, man. Dodge, that's what they do, man. They gonna come out. If they come out with the SRT Durango with the Hellcat hood, and Jeep was acting a little bit funny with giving them the Hellcat badges. That's one thing I ain't like that they did with the Trackhawk, you know. So they don't got all the Dodge type products on it, like the Hellcat badge. And I'm pretty sure when the SRT Durango Hellcat come out, it's probably gonna have the Hellcat badge. It's gonna have everything that we wish the Grand Cherokee would have had on the exterior, you know what I mean? Not just a badge, say Trailhawk or supercharged. It's gonna have like the actual Hellcat badge on the Durango and everything, because this is a Dodge product. So if I was shopping around for this car, I'd wait till they came out and put the Hellcat engine in this car, because it's about to be coming soon. I guarantee probably within at least the next year or 2. They're going to. That's what Dodge do. They're going to go to the mook every single time. And that's why I like Dodge. I like Chevys. I like Mustangs. But I really like how Dodge is just like, man, they got that I don't care about nothing mentality, about what nobody talk about or nothing. I don't care about gas mileage. I don't care about nothing. I'm going to give y'all that look. That's what the people want. So I'm going to give the people what they want. I like that mentality. I like that attitude. And right now, they're killing the game right now. But, yeah, man, y'all get the whole gist of it, man. This review is over. It's done. I'll see you on the next video, man. I'm gone.